Hi everyone, and welcome to the 2020 R Bootcamp series. This is the first year we will be doing the bootcamps entirely online for obvious reasons. And let me first introduce myself. I am Kevin Shoemaker. I am in the Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences Department. I'm a population ecologist, and I have been using R for modeling populations and doing stats and doing visualizations for over 10 years. It's my pleasure to be your guide in this through these R boot camps. Before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to the many people who have helped with developing these boot camps over the years. We started doing this in 2018, and so we've been doing this a few years now, and many people have contributed, including Perry Williams, Mitch Gritz, Christine Albano, Jonathan Greenberg, Ken Newseer, Stephanie Freund, and Paul Hurtado. So thanks to all of them. Now, you all know why you're here, because R is an awesome tool for data exploration, for visualization, and for statistics and modeling. It is tremendously powerful, tremendously flexible, and by learning R, you will put yourself in a great position to be able to make sense of your data and to communicate your results with others. The bootcamp consists of a series of short to long-ish modules, and each module will start off with a lecture, and we will do some demos to reinforce the concepts, and then there will be some challenge problems so that you can try on your own and make sure that you've really internalized the key concepts. This bootcamp is not about memorization. It's not about trying to master R. It's really a way to get started. Don't feel like you have to remember everything that we go over. What we're trying to do here is give you the tools that you need to go farther. There's lots of great resources out there. There's lots of so-called cheat sheets, which I will go over in a minute. So you don't have to memorize stuff, just know where you can find it. And the key is that you can use R, that you're not afraid. All right. Let's get started. All right, so the first step is to visit the R Bootcamp website. That is kevintshoemaker.github.io/R-bootcamp. On this website, you'll find all the materials you need for the bootcamp, including R code and instructions to complete the bootcamp, to actually get the most out of it and to be able to follow along. What you'll need is a computer, obviously. You'll need R and RStudio downloaded on your laptop and installed prior to starting this bootcamp. You will see my contact information listed here. If you want to email me, ask me a question, please do. We also have a list of contributors to this bootcamp. Again, I very much thank all of those who did contribute to the materials. And there's a brief overview about the bootcamp. You know why you're here, because R is awesome. And here are some links that you need to get started. So if you don't already have R, or if it's been a while since you've installed it, maybe get the latest version, just use this link here. And RStudio, once you've installed R, install RStudio. It really makes working with R a lot easier, and we'll be using it a lot during this bootcamp. Like I mentioned earlier, there are cheat sheets that will help you not have to worry about memorizing key things. Just make sure you have these cheat sheets available, so if you forget the exact syntax of how to do something, you can do it, because you can just go to this cheat sheet, and basically everything in the bootcamp we will go over that we'll go over in this bootcamp will be on this cheat sheet. So, and it's great to refer to frequently during this bootcamp, just so you know where to find it, and that if you do forget something, it's right here. Don't worry about memorizing. I will say that a million times, but it's true. All right. The way our bootcamp is organized is in modules. The first module is in getting started working with data. We'll get into some nitty-gritty about exactly how data objects are structured in R, like how to work with them, how to access elements of longer data sets. So that's what we're going to do in this first module. And every module, you'll see that at the top, somewhere near the top, you can load a script. And so here the link, you'll see the link right here to load the R script for this module. So the first thing you do every time we start a new module is to load the R script. So I would right click if you're on a PC, or command click, I guess, if you are on a Mac. You'll see quickly that I'm not a Mac user, I'm a PC user, but hopefully you can kind of internally translate in your head from PC ease to Mac ease and make this work. So I'm going to right click and just say save link as, and I will make a new folder. And I'd recommend that you make a new folder for the bootcamp. So that's what I will do right here, and just make a new folder, and I will call it R Bootcamp, and I'm saving it to my desktop, but you can save it wherever you would like. And I will go into that folder and save the module. It's called module 1_1. It should have a .r extension. That means it's an R script. I'll explain about that in a moment. So here, I just saved it, and we will come back to that in the next module. But again, every module, you want to start off by downloading the script for that module, because what we're going to be doing is just walking through that R script, explaining exactly what's going on and making sure that you understand what's going on. And then we'll go through some demos, and at the end, there'll be some challenge problems that will ask you to really test your knowledge and make sure you really understand what we went over. That's how the modules work. And that's where I'm going to end this video, and we'll start back up with module 1.1, which is getting started with working with R data objects.